Hey, what's up? This is Brian Kuzmar with Commercial Rare Coins and Precious Metals in beautiful Lauderdale by the Sea. I hope you're enjoying the pictures of my vacation up in Tennessee here in the video that we're putting up here for you. Unfortunately, I can't give you my live cam on the beach here in LBTS of the pier because it's dark out. It's getting darker earlier, and it's actually getting a little bit cooler out too. Thank God, because Floridians like us, we all kind of live for these days in the winter when our weather is absolutely gorgeous, and compared to the rest of the country, beautiful 70-degree days, that kind of thing. Hopefully we'll have a nice winter. Anyway, let's move on to precious metal reports real quick here and see what's happening. I'm going to go right into the prices here directly. Yesterday I was talking about that I felt that prices were going to be about par value, maybe slightly higher, and that's kind of what we got here. Let's take a look at New York. New York yesterday was 1884.50 was the low, 1893 was the high. Well, it's kind of just in that 1880, 1890 range. It's not quite breaking that $2,000 mark yet. I'm kind of thinking that it might this week, but then again, that's just my opinion. Don't trade on this. Make your own opinions, and that's the whole object of this show, is for me to show you how to make your own opinions and read this stuff. And I'm kind of just giving you indications of how I look at it. So anyways, 1884 was the close at New York, 24.63. Never broke that $25 mark. I was kind of thinking it might, but things backed off from earlier on Sunday night's prices. When everything opened up, the world markets opened up. And let's take a look at the world spot prices closed at 1880, 24.51, not too far off from New York here. And since it's after 6, I got this report done a little bit late. Let's take a look at aftermarkets, and aftermarkets are just slightly up. Again, about par value there, not much of a change. I kind of think, as I've been saying, we're kind of been, since the elections and all this uncertainty, financial uncertainty, political uncertainty, just uncertainty in general. It's kind of a scary environment out there. Metals are kind of just holding sideways, in my opinion. And that's kind of what I keep saying, that I think we're going to see about par value, or maybe slightly higher. I don't think we're going to see any huge moves in precious metals until this election is solved. And really, I hate to bring politics into precious metals, but for some reason, this presidential election right here is got the whole world kind of on edge, it seems like. The whole economic world, everything. It's just kind of one of the strangest environments and one of the biggest clusterfucks I've ever seen in my lifetime. And I'm in my 50s. I won't say how old I am, but wow. And I'm sure everybody my age and people younger and older are saying the exact same thing. Older people must be, older than me, must be looking at this going, wow, what have we come to, the end of the empire? Well, it certainly seems like that we're at the end of the empire, or the American empire. Because, man, anyways, and why am I saying this? Because I'm kind of stunned what's going on here. We're in a major clusterfuck, like I said, and here you go. There's the visual for clusterfuck. It's the best thing I could find, sorry. Anyways, there it is. I watched this video today, and, I've kind of taken the election fraud with, I don't know what to believe, and I'm sure a lot of you folks are like that out there as well. But Lou Dobbs and Sidney Powell, I watched an interview today with Sidney Powell, and she's really one of the most respected appellate attorneys out there. I mean, she just doesn't say stuff. I mean, Giuliani, I believe he also is I don't know how smart of an attorney he is, but I don't think he would just say stuff that was a lie and just, I don't think he would just lie. His reputation's on the line. He's not going to lie for Trump. And I don't think any of them are going to lie and ruin their entire reputations for Trump. And when Giuliani said there was fraud and that he's got proven cases of it, and he's putting his money where his mouth is, and then you've got people like Sidney Powell, who is really not out there for a very well respected attorney, and in this interview in Fox Business, she's talking about she absolutely is certain that there's fraud going on and that this Dominion voting machines were purposely changed to give Biden an advantage. Now, again, I don't want to get into who I think is a better president. Personally speaking, I think that we are at the end of the empire when these are the two best choices we have. But again, that's my opinion. But again, given, I got to say, I do have a little bias. Given one or the other, I'll always pick a capitalist over a socialist. I mean, that's just a fact. I'm always going to pick a capitalist over a socialist. But the problem with capitalism today is crony capitalism. It's and when I say crony capitalism, it's favored towards corporations, not individuals and small businesses. And of course, you know my opinion on that. Anyway, if you haven't watched this video with Lou Dobbs and Sidney Powell, it's pretty. My jaw dropped because, you know, basically what she has done is she has confirmed that there is absolutely voter fraud going on and that these machines were absolutely manipulated. She says that she has a witness. She says that she has solid evidence, and this lady just doesn't say this stuff willy-nilly. She's not going to risk her reputation for this. So you can pretty much be absolutely certain that, yeah, there was election fraud. So let's see what happens, and this is kind of like a pins and needles things, and what a clusterfuck. Wow. Anyways, definitely recommend looking at this report. A lot of this has a big effect on precious metal prices, gold and silver as well, because, you know, in my belief, either way, no matter what happens at this point, I think that the faith in the system has been destroyed from one side or another, and this is going to have major implications. But besides this, I think the market, the economy, and a couple other things I want to get into here real quick. Here, oh, where is it? I didn't pull it up. I don't see it. Well, anyways, a couple articles out there. Again, I was talking about Giuliani and Powell. Giuliani, you know, he can. I don't like the man myself personally that much. Again, I don't think he put his reputation on the line by saying all this stuff. I believe that where there is smoke, there is fire, and I think there's a lot of fire here going on, folks. Anyways, my opinion has, and I actually wrote this, does the DNC cheat in elections? Well, just ask Bernie Sanders. This election ain't over yet, folks, despite what the media says. And Bernie Sanders knows that they cheat. They cheated him out of the presidency. They cheated him out of the primaries with Biden. We all know it. Even Democrats know it. Even people that voted for Bernie, they all know it. But they voted the lesser evil by voting for Joe Biden. So what does that really say? Not much. These are the best candidates we can get, folks. Wow. Pretty incredible. One of the articles I wanted to put up here, by the way, and I don't have it here. Gosh darn it. Let me see. Well, I'll have to pull it up tomorrow night, but basically what happened is Goldman Sachs has come out with a prediction that next year we're going to see a 20% drop in the U.S. dollar. Again, my jaw dropped twice today, once with that interview with Lou Dobbs and Sidney Powell, and with the assessment by Goldman Sachs that we're going to see a drop in the dollar by 20%. 20%? That's huge. That's freaking huge. The drop in the buying power of 20% in the dollar. Goldman Sachs is saying this. I mean, that's pretty damn bearish. Not just damn bearish. That's a collapse in the dollar. 20%. Not a total collapse, but that's a big chunk, man. However, if Goldman Sachs is correct, look out with gold and silver prices and platinum prices. They're going to go right through the roof. With a 20% decline in the dollar, I can't even imagine where we're going to be. Are we going to be $2,500 an ounce gold, $3,000 an ounce gold? Are we going to see that $50 an ounce silver? With the 20% collapse, I'd almost pretty much bet on it myself. Remember, this is my opinion, and I've been thinking that the gold and silver has always had a direct relationship with the dollar for years and years and years and years. When the dollar gets strong, metals kind of go down. When the dollar gets weaker, gold goes up. And basically over time, all fiat currencies go down. So what we've seen over time is that the dollar has declined in buying power, and it will. It's a fiat currency. It has to. That's just what they do. And gold and silver and platinum will increase in value over time because of this. So anyway, I'm like a broken record. You all know this. We talk about this all the time. And that's really about it. I'm going to keep this report fairly short and move along to, oh, now, you know, I wanted to mention something. Here's my video right here. And I'm not, I don't have a really high viewership, but I'm kind of can't figure out why. I've been doing a lot of videos here. I've been giving good information, and there's actually some really good videos out here. I typed in gold and silver reports under DuckDuckGo. I like them because they're anonymous, and you know, actually, since I've been using DuckDuckGo, I don't get all those advertisements that I used to get when I, typed in things. It's been a lot better than that. But no less, they still get all their stuff from Google and all those other guys that censor and put things at the bottom or the top of the search list. So it's still prone to that, but they don't get the personal information for marketing like they used to. So I do like DuckDuckGo for searches. So I search under videos, and most all the videos up here are YouTube. YouTube looks like they have the entire market. Take a look at this YouTube. Just goes on endlessly. And I was looking for videos with Gold and Silver Report. There's not much good stuff out there, folks. I hope my videos are certainly better than some of these out here. There's some, and again, I don't want to take away. There's some really good videos out here that I've watched. A few guys are pretty good. Then I watched some guys that are just absolutely horrible. How do they get these high views? What am I doing wrong? Do I need to be a little more dramatic? Or, anyways. I'm lamenting. I just think my viewership should be higher, and it will be as soon as people start to realize that I'm not talking nonsense. Anyways, best deals out there are still Krugerrands nationwide, in my opinion. Cheapest premium for a recognizable, really popular product that's readily available all over the country. And the next product that I would recommend, again, still is U.S. 90% silver, not taxable in the state of Florida. But still at 75 cents to $1.50 over the price of silver per ounce. You can't beat it. Made by the same people that make U.S. Silver Eagles that sell for an overpriced, in my opinion, $3.75 to $4.25 per ounce. That's just crazy, folks. There's no need to be paying $3 and $4 premiums, in my opinion. I don't care who makes it. So 90% still the best deal out there. And there's some stuff that is in between there as well. Don't hesitate to call me anytime at 954-493-8811 between 10 and 4 Mondays through Fridays. This is Brian Kuzmar with Commercial Rare Coins and Precious Metals in beautiful Lauderdale by the Sea. Thanks for watching my videos, and if you're new, please hit the subscribe button up there and that little bell. I appreciate it. It lets me know that people are watching, and it keeps me doing these videos. And the whole purpose of my videos here is primarily because a lot of you folks that might be watching this don't even live in my area, and I only deal locally. So I don't deal through the mail, and I don't deal online. So if you're watching this, my intent really is to educate you folks. So whether you're buying from me, and if you don't live in my area and you're buying from someone else, I want you to know what you're doing before you go out there and do it. Smart purchases. That's what I want you to do. Anyway, thanks for watching. Appreciate everything. And let's see what happens tomorrow. Talk to you soon.